Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Create Above and Beyond, episode 41. Guys, I think we're at the end, and I finally fixed my microphone. So the last episodes, ever since I updated my computer or upgraded my computer, I've had nothing but issues with the microphone. Found out that somehow, don't know how, but the EEPROM on the microphone. I'm using a Blue Yeti microphone, by the way. So it's an older one. It's one that I've had to fix. It's just been kind of a pain actually over time, but it's sound quality is pretty good for the price. So I couldn't. I mean, at the time. So definitely an older microphone, but we got it. We got it working, and I think it sounds a lot better now. Hopefully, it's not like. But guys, we got them all. We have all 8. So I made 1,600, like I said in the last episode. This should be enough to make all the blocks. We do already have a block, so we're going to have one block. And I think because of the finality of the episode and getting things completed, I don't know 100%. We'll find out at the end of this episode. We'll add that little block to our rocket. Hopefully, it doesn't screw anything up. So, before we go too much further, I did go and get some more oil. It did run through in process, so we do have 81,018 millibuckets. I'm not sure why there's like a little there in here. No, there's not any here. We ran through quite a few stacks of these calculation mechanisms. Is that what these are, right? Calculation mechanisms, yeah. And I did speed up the process of making the silicon a little bit. What was happening here? This was backing up large, like huge. Like chest was full because it just wasn't keeping up. So what I did was I came in here and I put a high retrieval module, and now this is actually able to keep up quite nicely. And it throws into here. I did upgrade this with a reinforced and integral component, so it's a little bit faster on the purchasing and the processing. And the extracting of the coins doesn't really too quickly. As you can see, it's all caught up now. And everything else is good. Oh, I also put another reinforced integral components in there. 2 to keep up. That was it. Oh, I added more power because once I added those those upgrades, the speed upgrades, it drained the power quite a bit. So we're doing pretty good here, making money. I've been collecting money from our potato farm. Pretty good. More, might as well grab those. Actually, probably don't need them anymore because we're pretty much done. As you can see here, I have a seared chute, so we're going to be piping everything, all these numbers in here. Hope we don't have too big of an issue. So what I'm thinking is I'll have a retrieval going in here, and then I'll have like a stack modifier for each number. And so hopefully we'll pull like 5 at a time, and then it will combine in here at a time. So instead of having it pull all at once or pull one number, we'll do that. And yeah, we do have like 1 bucket, but that should be fine. Worry about that. Okay, so what do we do? All right, let's get our blocks going first, because I think it's going to take a little bit of time for them to get processed. And I think that's what we should do. So why don't we do that? And I think the best way here is we're going to turn all these off. Done with them. And then we're going to zip this out. And then I think we're going to replace this block with a seared chute. Now, the seared chute's going to allow us to import items. And that's going to be a good thing, because what we're going to do is just going to hook up right down here. If I have any brass, like so, that does hook up. Nice. And what we'll need to do is get a filter increase, or whatever you call that, module. Sorry about that. I had to cough. I don't want to cough in your ear. So let's grab a stack upgrade. And then we'll grab a retrieval. We don't have a really high-end retrieval. How do we make the high-end? Okay, let's just Grab one of those, and then I think we need a filter. Larger filter. Priority. Restricts the flow. That's not what I want. That's the more. I think it's the... Actually, I don't even see it in here. I think it's under utility. Grab that. Right, increase filter modifier. So what we'll do is we'll throw that in there first. We'll get all the numbers. Just kind of get that set up correctly before we put the retrieval in. And of course, it's going to try to create more numbers, which might have set us back a little bit. Let's disconnect this. Or no. I have to disconnect that one, I think. Okay. Okay, I can hook that up if I need to get a few more numbers if I need to. Let's see here. Go ahead and add the filter. So we're going to start with 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 9. And then, let's see here. We need a retrieval. Might as well grab all the speed module in here. Or no, we're not going to be able to, because we're going to put the stack limiter in. And we'll say... we can only put so many, so why don't we do... 2? No, 5. I think 5 will be good. Limit to 1 stack. Just try that at first. And let's get our retrieval. So, retrieval node. Place that in. Good. Start pulling them in. Perfect. And only 5 at a time. Ah, see, we 5 is too much. So let's go to 2. And hopefully that will work nicely. Oh. Oh, we somehow speed this up at all. No, that's the retrieve. It would be coming out of here. Yeah, we could. I don't know if this is going to be an issue at all. 9, 8... Looking for the colorful one. There it is. We already have 1 in there currently, so it looks like it's working. I just don't want all of a sudden to like overload and then we have issues. This is going to take some time. Oh, we got 100. It's not going to take... It's going to be too bad. It's definitely going to take some time. I'm not sure the best way of speeding this up, unless I had like more storage for the numbers. I guess we could use the Magma Crucible as well. That's definitely a lot faster. We could grab like 1 number and throw it in there. Like I said, but I'm not sure. You know, this doesn't make any sense to me. So it has like free. Okay, so free is 39 buckets. And we've only used 2 buckets. But I don't know how many buckets this is going to take. So if each one of these is equal to 1 bucket, it could be quite a bit. We got 200. So it's working. It's working. It's just a little bit slower. We might be able to bump this up to maybe like 3 at a time. So we'll let that go. We have other things that we need to prepare. Go to space. Yes. We need to build our rocket and get all the rockety stuff going. So in the last episode, let's go ahead and throw these back in. And clean up our... Oops, that's not where I wanted to. Clean up our storage here. That in there, that in there. We'll keep this. Then we'll grab our stuff for the rocket. So we got our launch pad. We have our rocket launch tower, a rocket seat, the linking, which I'm not sure. We're going to leave that in there. We're going to need our rocket boosters, fuel tank, rocket fueling station, and also the rocket assembly. So that should be something. And what I'm going to do is we're going to build that right over here. I built a nice little area that we can build our launch pad and everything. And so if we come back in here, where was it? Somewhere here that we can look at it. Oh. Can we look at it? What was it? It says you can, guidance computer. There we go. Let's take a look at this once more. I think this is a 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes up here. And then it's like one above the blocks. Okay. That makes sense. And then I think this kind of sets the height as well as this sign sets the border or the boundary for our ship. So we might be able to do kind of like whatever. I'm not going to do whatever we want. We're still missing the computer here, but we have everything else and we'll power this. I don't think it needs a whole lot of power to run these. So we can just use like a magmator with lava to power it and everything. So let's go ahead and start that off. And thinking here, 1, 5, 6, 7. So if we go 1, 6, 6, 7. Okay, so it's going to be a little off center. That's all right. So 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2. So that should be 5, 2, 3, 5. Perfect. We just got to fill all these in. Nice. So we got our rocket pad here. The next thing we're going to need is these rocket launch tower. Now, I don't think this really matters where it's located, but we're going to set it kind of somewhere similar. This, no, it does not stack just like you would normally think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go 6. Oh, you can't break these like you can with everything else, all the great stuff. All right. We don't see what I have for... we'll just put it on cobble. We do need to set these up one. We'll get rid of them because we'll have to run power underneath. Let's set them and then pick them back up again. That makes complete sense. So we need the rocket assembly. That there, and then that there. Okay. Rocket unscanned. Everything looks good. All right. So I think, if I remember this correctly, the rocket kind of goes something similar to this. Then we have two like this, and then like this, I think. And then that goes there for the seat. Okay. And then our computer goes here. We're also going to need a rocket link. The rocket fueling link. And so that goes... well, what'd I do? Now linked from position. I'm not supposed to set this down. Oops. Let's just double check what this is going on here. Fast forward. Add a fuel by... Open the UI and scan the rocket. We're not going to do that yet until we get all the glass, and we have to get the guidance computer. Okay. And then it says, once the rocket assembles, right sneak open. Okay. And then you can insert. Okay. In order to fuel the rocket, you first need a rocket and link device. Sneak right click. Okay. So that's kind of after the fact. A little ahead of the game here. Let's go and set up some power. And what we're going to do is we have a... don't have a magmator. I think what we're going to do is probably steal it from somewhere else. Like this right here. We don't need this here. Think everything is working here. I could probably get like a bigger speed upgrade. We're good. I think. So we'll grab this, get this up there. If we need to, I can... probably gonna have to AFK for a while to get that to finish up. So I'll place that against there, and then we'll throw that down. We really don't need to. It's kind of nice to visually see we have fluid here. And we'll output that direction, and then we're in through the top. So that's going to generate power. That is now powering. Yep, that's powered, and that is powering. Sweet. So now we just need a little bit of glass. And I went ahead and set up some white stained glass. I don't know. I'm thinking, it kind of look like what they have built. I don't look too much like a fool when I have this all screwed up. Okay, so this goes something... probably get out of this. Think... oops. That glass, that's fine. I think that's correct. So we technically have our rocket almost pretty much 100% set up. Nice. Cool. So what we're going to need to do is just kind of wait until we get our blocks. Is there anything else? No, it's just that in the guidance computer. Oh, we need a flag. Let's go ahead and make a flag with orange. Can we make orange? Oh, we'll see what we can do. Let's see. Flag, orange flag. How do I make orange dye? Can I make that? I have a couple orange. I don't think I want to have enough to do it. We can do white. I know that for a fact, because we do have white wool. Now we'll just do a basic wool, a flag here. What? I want to do this. So I think it's just a banner in that? Is that what it all was? What? Black thing. How do I make the black thing? Is that just... do I gotta put it down and then edit it or somehow? Oh. Isn't there a way of changing... oh, I bet there's something... there's gotta be a way of changing a flag. Or a banner. Like, is there like a... can I... ooh, can I edit with this? Probably not. Shoot. There's probably some way of doing it, I just don't know. Batter pattern, flower, skull, banner pattern thing. But then there's like black thing. So what I don't... black. nothing comes up. I have no idea. We're just going to go with the white flag. We'll leave the banner home. We don't need that. I think that's everything. We'll take the banner with us. We'll go ahead and place these away. We are going to need for fueling, so why don't we get that set up? Not 100% sure if this will accept. I don't think there's a way of telling it to accept from the side, so we're going to have to pump it in. Unless I can set it on the top. And also, I'm going to have to change that color so it's... Why don't we can do blue? I think we can do. You know what? What we'll do is we'll do a double blue. So it will actually change from our other oil. So we'll just do two blue like that. And then we're going to have to get rid of that. Throw this down here. So we can turn this around when we're ready, pump it into this there. Well, I guess we could do it whenever. And we'll make this double blue. Out. Now, we just need to get the fuel hooked up to this. It would be nice if I could just set this on top and it would fuel up. Why don't we try that? Probably not going to work. Oh, I can't see it. Can't see. You filling up? No. Oh, but you could put a bucket in there? Interesting. So can I just set this? That work? No, that does not work. Oh, you know what we could do? Easiest solution is usually the easiest solution. Let me go ahead and sleep and I'll be right back. Why don't we just bucket it in? Why don't we just bucket it in? Grab a bucket. That work? Oh, it works. Sweet. Slow, but works. Sweet. Okay, perfect. We've got fuel. Hopefully that's going to be enough fuel for us to get there and back. No idea, but that's what it shows in the depiction, so that's what I'm going to go with. Let's take a look and see how we're doing here. Not too bad. Oh, we have a block, so we can go ahead and pour one of these out. Might as well, so that we're not taking up less room. It's going nicely. It's just going to take some time. Try to speed that up a little bit, but got another one. Nice. So if we go in here, we take a look at our computational. Got two already. So while we wait, I'd like to kind of show you something. I kind of set up a catwalk, and I kind of want to just kind of go through our base here, just to kind of show you an overview of how we got started and where we went. From a kind of a bird's eye view. I was thinking about getting Electra and getting a feather, one of those let's see here. This guy right here. And this allows you to fly within beacon range, which would be really nice. It just didn't happen. But yeah, just to kind of give you an overview, you can see my big quarry over there with my mining machine, which worked out really, really well. Then I ended up getting a hammer. You know, we went with the steel sledgehammer and added a bunch of stuff on there. So and then I dug out underneath over there, like a huge amount. I mean, getting here and starting and finding the village that helped us kind of like get going, and then starting down in that kind of valley, then coming up here and flattening everything off. You know, starting off with this first little, like, learning how to set up these things and having them so spread out. And then as we go, we kind of make things a little bit more complex and compact, and add more. We add the tree farm so that we have some fuel. We add on over here. That it's just incredible how much we kind of went from having pretty much nothing here to just a huge conveyor belt of just productivity. I don't fall off here. Look at all the andesite that we have. We got our quartz production over here. Sand being thrown from all the way over there, like right there. Continuing conveyor belt, our calculations, crushing wheel. I mean, it's incredible. It's just this was such a fun mod pack. Really enjoyed. Huge farm here. Like this is crazy. If someone did this early on, that could really save a lot of headache needing to get certain things. Like instead of having to go and get things, having money available. Like if I were to play this again, my first thing would be to go and get some kind of money farm set up, because that's my biggest advice to anybody. Here's our regent. After we got the regent going, that was really fun to do. It was kind of off, we didn't have to do chapter 4. We did the optional chapter 4, but having this all set up, this works super efficient. I am super proud of the setup here. Getting it processed and then see the silicon chips going in and creating more. The production of these slime burns being produced and then put it on the grill, which I thought was really cool. Going once they pop off, they get a fan, they get blown onto a conveyor belt. Oh, the explosive, what was it called, for the singularities? That took me hours and hours and hours just to figure out a way to get that to work, and it works really nice. It's not the best, so don't learn from that one. But we've got the production of the, what were those? The radiant lights or the crystals or something like that. So that's really cool. We had to go and get we had to fight the Ender boss, or was it the Ender? No, not the Ender. Not the Ender. The Wither. The Wither. Fought the boss. And I thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was. Ended up being pretty decent. Yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of spaghetti here. We could easily change this by, just going under. We could have went underground with a lot of this stuff. It looks super messy, but I'm proud of it. I am really proud of it, and I'm glad you guys stuck along with me along the ride here. In the comments below, just what part of this series did you like the most? What contraption, I guess, kind of intrigued you? Was it the calculations, or the regent production of, what we ended up getting was the figuring out how to get sulfur, and going through that process, and then having to buy the sulfur instead of having it to produce it, because it's just the way we had to do it. Or was it the singularity processing? This whole section here is kind of for the singularities. It's kind of crazy. Some of these things are, they're set right next to each other. Like this got really nuts here. Like everything got so close together, but we made it work. It's surprising. The windmill, that was really cool. And that really sped up some things. Let's drop back down. Let's go back down to my house. This was our first little setup here, learning how to do things, and we got our arboreal extractors going, which have tons of resin. We have, cured rubber for days. I don't know why we have bat wings. Flex, we'd have Here's our first, little bit of farm that we had. Oh, you remember we had those little guys running around farming for us? What were they called? Something like a fairy or something? I have no idea. They were like, I don't know. Whoa, what is going on here? Yeah, so let's head on down here. All the mining. Oh my gosh, the mining. I would literally sit here for hours just mining this out in between episodes to get material. Then this is our first andesite. Wow, we got a ton of items here because this was a pain. This didn't work at first, and we had to figure out a better solution. We ended up using a fan, but this could be easily simplified now with a speed controller. Because I was just trying to speed it up, and it was learning how to speed things up. So actually, a lot of this really repetitive, I think. Oh, could have made it a lot more efficient. It is what it is. And then this was kind of my lava source. I can just grab it from in here. So that's kind of cool. And then this just kind of expanded. And I got a lot more minerals. And I don't know, it was super efficient. But it was one of those things where I didn't have really much else to do, so I just sat there and mined. Got a lot of diamonds out of it. To mining off this direction. Yeah, there's a lot of good memories in this series for sure. And maybe we'll come back to this someday and kind of replay it just to kind of see how things go. Rid of all these. Get a bunch of andesite yet. Throw that on the list. Let's see what we're doing here. Got another block. So go ahead and shoot that out. So we got 3 total now. But what I'm going to do now is there's not really much else to do. We already built the chips. We have the rocket all ready to rock and roll over there. We just need to scan it, and then we already have it fueled. It's just a matter of blasting off after we get our computer set up. So once I get all of these set up, or all of these items, I'm going to add that block as well. We're just going to have one of those computational matrix attached. But once this is all completed, I'll bring you back. We'll craft up. I'm going to actually have to build a bigger one of these. I do have some. Right here. I do. So I'll make this a little bit larger. And yeah, we'll on. So just give me a second, and I'll come right back, and we'll have our computational or our computer matrix ready to rock and roll. So I'll be back in just a second. All right, we're done. We had a little extra left over, not much, just a little bit, but we do have 2 blocks left here. I go ahead and get those cast out. I already have, like, this block technically is the finishing one, but we've got an extra one, Awesome. Oh. Cut you off. I need a couple extra 8s. They were not there. So there we go. We completed the quest for solving the trajectories. So the next thing we already got our flag, and we just need to build our rocket guidance computer. So we need our diamond gears, an ME controller. Good thing we have enough for 2 diamond gears. ME controller, we have one of those because you know how we created too many right then and at the very beginning, or when we had the ability to get those. And we have a ton of them, so not going to you. So I did go ahead and get this set up. So everything on the outside besides the bottom and the side. So we might as well just place those in there. This goes around the whole outside. Perfect. And then we need to individually place these. I don't like how they... I don't like items that don't stack. Like, they don't... Limit the items that you can, you can have in there. Like, how many you can have. That's fine. But don't have them not stack. Okay, let's just double check to make sure we have everything correctly set up. We do. All right. There we go. Ta-da! I was thinking of actually having it go right into the center, but I don't know how you could have it go to the center without incomplete crafting. I don't think you can. There we go. Ta-da! Sweet! We're done. We're done. So we can't go anywhere yet. we got a little bit of work to do. So our little glowy orb here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it... Oh, we can't attach it? Aw, man. You can't set it down. Well, that stinks. Okay, well, I guess we're not bringing it with us. That's kind of depressing. Okay, I think we're gonna leave some of the stuff here. We don't need the plastic. That I think we still need. We'll put that away, and we need that. Oh, we need to get our reward. We need to get our flagpole so that when we land on the moon, we can mark it ours. All right, we need to grab a few other things here. We need to get our suit. Now, I wonder if there's any kind of baddies on the moon. Right, we're going to the moon, not to Mars. Let's get that on. Now, the fuel tank, I don't know how to read that. We have to place this somewhere? It doesn't say. Have it in our hand or something? I think it's just a matter of having with us. Because what? If we place it in here, let's see what our meter looks like. No. We have to right click it. Oh god. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Where's our other oxygen? Can we make... Did I empty all our oxygen out? Don't say I did. Just get our oxygen. I think we'll be fine with one oxygen bottle. No, I think we need 4. I think I just got to get this set up again. Yeah, let's just, let me... There's always going to be something that screws up, right? Oh, because I'm using that. Speed this up. That was too fast. Where'd you go? Overstressed. Ran out of something over here. What do we run out? We're good there. We're just out of wood there. Burn. You good now? No, we're overstressed. What? Really? Okay. Wow, we're at our tipping point right now. That's actually a good thing. We didn't have to worry about building anymore. Okay. This has got oxygen. Do we have any? I doubt I have any buckets made, so go ahead and make buckets. Oh, we do have 3 buckets. Yeah, let's just do 3. I don't think they should take too long because I think there is an excess. Oh, I took my display off. No wonder I can't see anything. Yeah, we're just needing one more. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how this works. Nobody knows. We're probably gonna go on out there and die. We'll make it to the moon, at least. All right. Is there anything else we need? Oh. We need the chips. Don't want to forget. So we want to have the moon. We're going to go to the moon first. Is that done yet? Okay. All right, how many do we have? We have 4. And I think that's what the quest told us to do. So let's go with that. Now, we have the computer. So let's go ahead and put the guidance computer in there. Okay, so we can do that. So we need to scan this. Oh. That's cool. Dun dun dun. All right. Are you ready for this? So we have scanned. It looks like we have enough acceleration. Fuel is nothing. So do I right click? Wait, how do I to fuel this up? I have no clue how this works. Coordinates unset. Now linking from position. Okay, so how do I do this? Coordinates unset. Okay, we're we're gonna have to look at this again. Or know what? Do I have to onto the guidance computer? Do I have to put that in there? Ew. Oh man. Let's take a look at the guidance computer real quick. So close. I gotta click. Okay, so it says okay, and scan the rocket. We did. Press build. Oh. Okay, so clear to liftoff, hit build. It's building. Oh, it froze there for a second. Perfect. Build complete. Okay, so I think must be the first. This must be the first machine to link. Link successful. Hey, it's filling. Nice. Is it going to show up in the fuel tanks? I'm just wondering if we can put more fuel in there. So we make sure we get home. It's probably going to stop filling once it's full. Oh. Oh, yeah, definitely. It definitely stops. Okay. Let's put that away. We don't need the rocket link any longer. I guess... Uh-oh. How do I get out? No, I don't want to... Oh, God. How do I get out of this thing? Oh, okay. Just crouch. I don't want to do anything yet. I need to put the module on there first. It's a sneak right-click. Crash game, disassemble. What? Why is the guidance... That was weird. Okay. I think everything is good to go. What I'm going to do is we're going to sleep first. And then once we sleep, I'm going to do a backup. And then we're going to go to the moon. We're ready, right? Yeah, we got our oxygen tanks. What their fly we have. Yay! Here we go. Let's have our nice one night sleep back on the Earth. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the moon. All right, so everything is ready. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous for this to happen. So destination the moon, coordinates unknown. Press space to take off. All right, guys, you ready? Can I see this from like a third-person view? Here we go. T minus 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh man, this is really cool. We're actually flying. What? I was actually half. There's the moon. I was half thinking we weren't gonna leave, and it was just gonna teleport us. Oh man, that's really cool. There's the Earth. Bye, Earth. It's so quiet. Oh god. What's going on? I must be landing. Okay, yeah. It just teleported us to the moon. Yep. There we go. And we're coming down for landing. This is so sweet. What is our level? Our fuel. Oh no, we don't have enough fuel. We don't have enough fuel. I don't think we have enough fuel to get back. No oxygen. Why can't I get back in? I have oxygen. Why can't I? What? How do I use the oxygen? Uh-oh. Oh, I have to have it on my bar there. Okay, that's good. Sweet. Oh, there's just anti-gravity. Woohoo! We're definitely not going to be able to get back to Earth. And why is this not placing? Or where did it place? What? It placed there? Moon turf. That's... Oh, I got it back. Wait, what? What? What's going on? I had no oxygen for a second. Something bugging out, I think. Let's set our... There we go. Got our flag. I don't know why I can pick that up. Well, let's go ahead and get our moon turf. We can. Can't. I don't know why. Can't pick up anything. Oh no. What is going on? Why did this bug out? Alright. I can't even get back in. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload the game. I have no idea what's going on here. Can't right click. Nothing's working right. So let me give me a second here. I'm gonna relog the game. Well, guys, I came back into the game and it said that I had no oxygen. So I don't know what I did wrong. And I ended up just dying. So something was definitely bugged out. But I think we're going to end it there. We made it to the moon. That was kind of the goal of the whole thing. We did not complete... I mean, I didn't get the moon turf, but you see me get it, technically. So I think we can say that we got the moon turf and we completed everything. So why don't we go ahead and... let's see here. Moon turf, advanced rocket. Let's just give that to me since it kind of bugged out, and we'll finish this off here. Advanced rocketry, moon turf. It would have been fun. So there we go. We completed the overview. It would have been fun to kind of explore the moon a little bit to see what was on the moon, but after kind of dying and then having to get everything, or probably reload a log to get into the last episode, or not the last episode. Where I... Before we flew, I backed it up, so could do that. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call this series an end. So I want to thank everybody if you followed through from the very, very beginning. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks for all the comments that you had for anything and everything that I had to do inside the episode. Like Very, very helpful. And I do have another series coming up. I'm not going to be going with Minecraft this time. I think it's an older game, couple years old. They just came out with an expansion, or not expansion, a new game. It's kind of the next series, but it's not on PC yet, so it might be a clue. But I saw the game, I really liked it, but I never really had my computer didn't have the ability to play it, so I think we're gonna play that. Come along, join the series, and yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. So again, thank you very much for everybody. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so that you guys get notified when the next videos come out, and don't forget to hit the like button. We're trying to get 5 likes per video. Maybe we can get more than that on this last episode of the series. That would be amazing. So again, thank you for all the support, and we'll see you guys in the next series. Bye now.